I don't know if we have 4 cups of flour, so start scooping and we'll see what happens. See how many we have.
It's a half a cup.
Yeah, measure.
Welcome to the long form taco party.
You know.
We're making it all today, but let's start with the flour tortillas.
4 is 2, 1. Let's just make a half batch of tortillas then.
I got this recipe from my chef friend Claudette. Zepada, best in the biz.
Duck fat. Start her up.
Not on high like last time.
She actually recommends bacon fat, but all I had was duck fat, and they're surprisingly very easy to make and better than anything in the store.
Look at it, it turned into a little ball.
I'm going to put the recipes for this down below in the caption, and in the meantime, we're going to make some coconut margaritas.
Will you grab me one of the mezcals and tequila?
I am by no means a mixologist, and most people will say I make pretty bad cocktails, so I'm just eyeballing this one and making it up with what we have. Kind of a margarita, kind of a pina colada. We're both a big fan of tequila and mezcal.
No.
No recipe here, just eyeballing it. Tequila, mezcal, condensed milk, a little bit of coconut water.
Zesting up.
Zest and juice of some lime. I always like to add the zest.
Fruit Ninja.
Oh! Wow. Can I try?
And this is all why those tortillas are still kneading in the background.
Fruit Ninja.
You can call me what you want, but I'm a sucker for a blended cocktail, so we're gonna add a little bit of ice, some lemon, and just rip this whole thing together. Didn't have a plan here, wasn't sure if it was gonna taste good, but I mean, come on, what could go wrong? Got Kate on rim tahini duty.
Half rim.
And we haven't tasted it yet at this point, but things are looking promising.
2 straws.
Probably.
What the? Tito, you can't have this.
So our dough's been eating for about 8 minutes at this point. It's nice and soft. In hindsight, it actually should be a little wetter than this, but we're gonna use a shower cap and let it rest for about an hour.
50.
Give Tito kisses, of course. Must pay the kiss tax. And I like to use a scale just to keep everything
Let's make
consistent.
them 69 grams each. Like this, like mozzarella.
Yes, it's not. And then an apple fritter, of course.
Once your dough is divided, you're just gonna shape them into balls and then let them rest one more time.
You don't know what you're doing.
Are you kidding me? Look at that.
Make sure you use something to cover them just so they don't dry out. This final rest is only for about 20 minutes to let the dough relax, and then you're going to use as much flour as you need to roll these bad boys out. Obviously with the tortilla, you're looking for a nice even circle, but you know what? There are no rules. No one's going to be mad at a fresh tortilla that's the shape of an oval. I like to pat off any excess flour just so it doesn't go into the pan. Then we're just gonna go a hot, dry pan. You see your tortilla bubbling, you know that's a great sign.
Not bad.
Then at this point, you can kind of get a rhythm going. Start rolling out your next tortilla while the one in the pan is cooking. I like to keep my finished tortillas either in a bread basket with a lid, or you could just keep them in a pan with a towel and a lid. You can see here at this point why it's important that you started with a nice round, and that pre-shaping step allows you to make a circle in round tortilla much more easily.
Wow, that's a really good tortilla, if you ask Kate.
Now the more fat that you add to your tortillas, the more tender they're going to be. The more water that you add, the more elastic they're going to be. I have seen some recipes that use baking powder. I've never tried it. I'm not sure what that does.
So, I'm not Mexican, but supposedly the snack that abuelas would make for my Mexican friends.
All the Mexican, my friends.
Fresh flour tortilla,
With butter
rubbed with butter,
and sprinkle of salt.
sprinkle of salt.
Would eat as a snack every day.
If there was ever a snack that a grandma would make, this is that snack.
That's pretty good.
That's a
Hanging
big,
out in the kitchen with grandma.
that's
She's
a big
cooking.
boy.
That's a big boy.
Tortillas are done. Time to make our cheese skirt. Non-stick pan, shredded cheese down in the bottom. And once you see that cheese start to melt, on goes your fresh tortilla. Now I have a different video that shows how to make Taco Bell style taco meat, but we'll save that for another day. This video is about the tortilla.
You all ready for this?
Oh. Wow. Get your lactates ready, girls.
I'll be honest with you, making a cheese skirt or a crispy outer cheese shell for your taco is really that easy and simple. It just takes time and a non-stick pan. As you can tell, I was very excited about the way this turned out and even more excited to top and eat it. Now in that same taco meat video, we made a cilantro lime crema, and this is Kate trying to figure out how to quenelle guac. And guess what? The recipe and technique for the guac also in that other video. I'm showing her how to make a quenelle. Usually 2 spoons rubbed together. 1 spoon scooping is actually called a rocher. Different thing, looks about the same, doesn't matter. You really shouldn't be doing this with your guac.
Out!
If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Leave a taco emoji down in the comments and let me know if you want to see more videos like this.